Hi everybody, Vogue Taiwan. It is amazing to be here with you today. We love you guys. Thank you.
Hi Vogue Taiwan. We are so excited to be here. It's been an incredibly long journey, but we cannot be more excited to be here and to be sharing all of our thoughts and inside tips with you today. So sending you so much love.
For me, Vogue has always been the fashion Bible. I mean, whether it's a hairstyle to wear to an event or what look I want to go for in the week, I can grab a September issue and find all the inspiration that I need. You know, troll through 1,000,001 inspirational photos, which I can always find something, you know, that's inspiration to me and something that I would love to go for.
Yeah, I think I have to agree. I think, you know, Vogue has been our fashion Bible for many years, and it's kind of funny how generations pass on. And, you know, I recall my mother reading Vogue, and I read Vogue, and I still read Vogue, and my daughter reads Vogue, and Style.com, you know, is a big place for me to stop and, you know, see what's happening right here and now, and I love that. And of course, motives, you know, we try to post all types of things on a daily basis on what's hot, what's trending, and what's in right now. It's Facebook and Instagram. I mean, I love all platforms, and obviously I have a large following, and I think the management of it is critical. So, you know, for me, I always recommend to people, find somebody that feels comfortable using the platform, even if you don't. So, you know, hire your child, hire your neighbor's child to help you manage it, because they know how it works, right? But I use platforms like Social Sprout or Hootsuite, and those are management platforms for all social media platforms across the board. So you can post in advance, so you're not missing your Taiwan market or your UK market or the USA. Wherever you are, you're making sure that you're letting people in Taiwan wake up to your message. And I think that's critical, and I think posting every day is important. You know, I'm a big believer in, if you don't post daily, people aren't going to remember to come back to your page. And so I always try to post what's interesting. Amber does very creative shots, and I kind of do here and now shots, so it's always interesting to see the difference between our platforms.
Different pages, but both amazing, and like she said, feeding your user, you know, feeding your followers content, and like I said before, hashtagging is very big. I feel like people are always searching to find whether it's an outfit that I'm wearing, or if I'm posting, you know, a beauty routine, just posting the correct hashtags and lots of hashtags for people to search for. So if they're trolling the popular page or trolling, you know, different hashtags, they can find your posts easily.
Yeah, I think that's critical. And it's so critical for just today and now. I mean, you know, Vogue has an incredible social media following, and I think it's important.
To me, beauty is being confident. You know, it's about being unique and what makes you different. I think that beauty is the positivity that you put out and the kindness that you put out. I think it's really a reflection of your soul.
Yeah, I would have to agree. I think beauty is defined by, you know, the confidence that a woman portrays, how she feels about herself. It's not so much about what's on the outside, but more what comes through on the inside out. And I think that's critical. There's nothing more special than feeling a woman who just feels fearless and confident and not afraid of her own skin. And for me, I'm always amazed when a woman walks through the room and she could have on not a stitch of makeup, you know, not the most fantastic clothes, but great jeans and a great t-shirt, but she walks in and everybody stops because she's confident, she feels great about herself, and I think that's beauty. I mean, I love that. You know, my big thing right now is, you know, we're hitting close to $1 billion a year, which is remarkable from a family who started in their home, you know, 23, 24 years ago. I think the sky's the limit. I try not to put limits on anything. I try not to define anything. I never thought I would be here, yet I never thought I wasn't going to be here. So I never attach myself to what limits are, because I don't understand them. I don't know them. I think, you know, better technology, even better cosmetics, a trend, always staying on top of the trends, but yet always working on products that can reverse what we've done in the previous years, you know, the damage control, working on, you know, helping fabulous people make money and change their lives and being entrepreneurs. You know, I'm a big believer in women's empowerment, and you know, that's always been a big focus of mine. And so I think, you know, I think there's really no limit to what I'm doing. I'm always constantly working on being better, as not just as a business, but as a a personal thing for me. You know, I'm always working on how can I be a better person. And I think by constantly being in touch with who you are and your identity, you automatically can be good at everything you do. So I think, you know, 5-10 years, I think we'll be a multi-billion-dollar company. I think, you know, Taiwan will be, as it is now, still our #1 country. I think that, you know, we're letting Taiwan kind of lead us to where we go next, into the next Asian country, and I'm excited about that. And I think that, you know, we're very fortunate. So I never lose sight of who we are, what we've become, and where I've came from. And I think when you do lose track of those things, you fail. And so for me, I've never put limits on things. The sky's the limit. It's limitless.
I think she covered, you know, so much of it, but definitely, you know, making the skincare line and DNA, the baby line, you know, available in countries all around the world. You know, making it easy accessible for women who have skin problems that really, you know, need reversing and need that soothing, healing treatment. And for DNA, we want it to be, you know, the problem-solving line. You know, when parents have so many new questions as being new parents and having a new baby, we want it to be the go-to resource, you know, the answer to their questions and to their worries. So just making it accessible for people all over the world.
And I think one more thing, just changing the way people shop. I mean, you know, Taiwan is, as I said, is our #1 country worldwide. I'm not sure I ever expected that, but I didn't expect it. I mean, I did expect it and I didn't expect it. There was, like I said, no limits on anything. And I think we are changing the way people shop. You know, we're identifying easier ways for people to make money, not just online, but in Taiwan, in stores. Somebody can actually walk in a store and get paid by taking a cab to go to the supermarket. And I love that. I love what we're doing. We're making a big difference.